Welcome back to Nintendo Academy. I am Mike Perez, and do you smell that? It's the season of speculating. We're talking about Nintendo Direct. Do you see that guy back there? That guy over there, the one that's on the TV right now. Yes, that guy. I don't know his name, but yes, we will see him pretty soon. And in this video, I'm going to speculate. You know what? I'm going to draw the picture for you so that you can... What is that back there now? That's not what we agreed on. What is that? The Tree of Life from Disney World? No. Anyway, I'm going to draw for you guys a picture of what this next Nintendo Direct will be like. And I'm going to describe for you detail by detail without leaving anything out. Maybe some things out, but not everything out. So you have an understanding of what next month's Nintendo Direct will be like. Stay tuned. It's coming right after this crazy intro. Go ahead and sing along with it.
Nintendo news, reviews, unboxing with Mike Perez. Nintendo, we pledge our time to you as we switch from game to game. You're a super part of every family here in Nintendo Academy. Here in Nintendo Academy, subscribe.
All right, if you are new here to Nintendo Academy, I am Mike Perez, and here at Nintendo Academy, we talk about everything Nintendo, including videos just like this one, where we jump into a rabbit hole of speculation and we just come up with our own conclusions of what's going to happen in the next Nintendo Direct. So if you love Nintendo, you love games, you love Nintendo communities, then consider joining our Nintendo Academy community. And we are now 8,000, only 2,000 away from our 10,000 subscriber giveaway for our Nintendo Switch OLED bundle. So go ahead and click subscribe right now. Click that bell so you can join our notification squad as well. Close your eyes. Just picture it, guys. Picture it. The room goes dark. Everything is dark, and only you can hear the sound of my voice. That's all you can hear right now. The sound of my voice. Mike Perez. That's me. And all of a sudden, the logo comes up, and that the little tune for Nintendo Directs pops on your screen, and then that guy that was back there, who is not there now, shows up on the screen, and he's talking in Japanese, so we can't understand it. And we have an awkward voice actor try to translate awkwardly what he's saying, and he says, "Welcome to 2022 Nintendo Direct. We are here to present to you the best games ever in the history of the world. Well, today we have great announcements for you today, and we hope that you enjoy every Nintendo game announced here today for you guys." All right, so let's get started with the first announcement of the game. And then he does that little snappy little thingy, and all of a sudden the screen goes black again, and out of nowhere comes this, and we see this trailer coming up, and all of a sudden there's colors everywhere splashing, and octolings and saplings and sumplings and a whole bunch of lings, and they announce Splatoon 3, and they show us some gameplay, and they say the words that we want to hear finally. Splatoon 3 will be available on June 8, 2022. Stay tuned for more on Splatoon later in the year. And we get our first announcement on Splatoon 3 available this June. Yes, just like we predicted, it's a summer game. We are so happy, so grateful, and this is amazing. All right, now on to the next announcement. The guy that was supposed to be over there comes back on the screen, and he says, "We hope you enjoyed that last announcement. We know that a lot of people love Splatoon, but now an announcement that a lot of people have been waiting for here is," and he says nothing. The screen goes black again, and then we see some shooting everywhere, left and right, and people are just losing their minds because they see a letter M pop out on screen. They see a letter P pop out on screen. Pop up on screen, and all of a sudden METROID comes on screen, followed by the word Prime, followed by the number 4. Available this winter. More like will be available this Christmas. METROID, just a 3 second trailer that says Metroid Prime 4 will be available this Christmas. Finally, we get a release date for Metroid Dread. All of a sudden, the guy that was supposed to be back there comes back on the screen and says, after the success of Metroid Dread, we would love to bring you Metroid Prime 4 available this Christmas. So make sure you stay tuned and blurpity blurp. But then all of a sudden the screen goes black again and we're like, what's going on? Why is the screen going black all the time? And then a new trailer comes up. Yippee! Yahoo! It's me, Mario. Oh, Luigi, I'm so scared. I'm doing like a really horrible I'm doing like a really horrible. It's a me, Mario. Oh, and Luigi, and and Princess Peach, and the Toad, and everybody. Mario Odyssey 2 coming in 2023, and the crowd goes wild when they say Mario Odyssey 2 in 2023. Why 2023? Because basically they already announced all the games that are coming out in 2022. So this time the screen does not go blank. And another guy comes up and says, we know that you guys have been here patiently waiting for news on Breath of the Wild 2, the sequel to Breath of the Wild 2, that Zelda game that you played that you loved so much. So I am happy to announce that later this year, we will have a direct completely related to Zelda, the Breath of the Wild sequel, where we will be announcing the name and also revealing some gameplay footage for you to enjoy. Please stay tuned for that direct later this year. And that's all we're gonna get from Breath of the Wild 2 in this trailer. But then again, the guy that was supposed to be over there but just kind of disappeared. Now we have some kind of North Pole thing going there. Pops up again on the screen and says, stay tuned for this other trailer. Fall Guys finally coming to the Nintendo Switch this summer, again when they were supposed to be releasing last summer. And yeah, Fall Guys is another game that will be in this direct because it was in the last direct and they were supposed to release last summer, but now it's releasing this summer. Yay, Fall Guys. And the following game announced after that will be from the developers of Mario Odyssey comes a brand new adventure with Donkey Kong and his friends in an open world experience available in 2023. More details later in the year. So another Donkey Kong game might be announced in this Nintendo Direct. And the next announcement will finally be, I'm just thinking, what could they announce? Then the screen goes dark again because that's what it does. And they finally announced, ladies and gentlemen, because we wanted to celebrate the 35th anniversary of Zelda, and we know that many fans around the world were very, very angry when we just said nothing else was coming. We want to make it up to you. We are happy to announce that The Legend of Zelda Windwaker will be making it to the Nintendo Switch this fall. Not only that, we are also excited to announce a brand new remake of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past by the creators of The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening, the remake. Not only that, but we are also announcing today that for Nintendo Online, Majora's Mask is finally going to be available on Nintendo 64 tomorrow. Thank you for watching. This is The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary presentation. And we'll finally get something related to Zelda 35th anniversary, more games, more ports from the Nintendo Switch. But then the presenter comes up and says, we have one more announcement to reveal in this Nintendo Direct. And this announcement is going to drive the world of Nintendo crazy. And people are going to be just running in the streets, jumping in puddles, I guess. And this will be the addition to the Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Game Boy SP, any other Game Boy Color to the Nintendo Online membership. Yes, the expansion pack will become the even more expanded pack, and we will finally get a Nintendo Online experience all wanted from the very beginning. Nintendo will decide to add the NES, which is already there, the Nintendo Super Nintendo, which is already there too, the Nintendo 64, the Nintendo GameCube, the Nintendo Wii, and more to the Nintendo Online system. Introducing Nintendo Game Pass, which they took the name from Xbox Game Pass and they just renamed it Nintendo Game Pass because they're gonna give us all of the Nintendo games ever made on Nintendo Game Pass, where you will only pay $9.99 per month to have access to everything Nintendo Online will give you. So yeah, guys, that is my prediction for this Nintendo Direct coming in February. I hope you guys loved this prediction, and if you can dream, guys, dream big. Right? Can you imagine every game from Nintendo on Nintendo Online with Nintendo Game Pass? Finally having a redemption for The Legend of Zelda's 35th anniversary and no mention of that little Game & Watch. And finally getting Mario Odyssey 2, Splatoon 3 release date, Nintendo Breath of the Wild Direct coming in the future, and a brand new Donkey Kong game. Fall Guys is pretty far ahead. What do you guys think? Could this be a Nintendo Direct to look forward to? Did you like my Nintendo Direct? Let me know below in the comments. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to our channel. We are on the road to 10K. We're gonna make it there soon with your help. And I am Mike Perez with Nintendo Academy.
Nintendo news, reviews, unboxing with Mike Perez. On Nintendo Week, pleasure time to you as we switch from game to game. You're a super part of every family here in Nintendo Academy. Subscribe. Have you subscribed yet? Go ahead, subscribe now.